Recently, I, Ms. Ogilon, and our son Boyd went on a trip to New Mexico. Boyd is about 2 years and 5 months old, and this was his first time on an airplane. We went on Southwest Airlines like we normally do, but we had to do some research about what we were going to do about Boyd. According to Southwest website, we needed to have someone his age in a child safety seat or somehow restrained. We did some more research and we found this restraint that we could use that would just fit over the back of the seat on the airplane and would just hold him in place. And this looked like the best route to go because it meant we wouldn't have to bring his child seat on board the plane. And we get on. He starts freaking out because he doesn't know what's going on. He's screaming and crying. We're trying to calm him down. But in the middle of all this, we're not able to get him in the restraints. Ms. Ogilon asked the attendant, can I just, have him sit in my lap? And the attendant said, no, he's got to have his seatbelt on. And so we were able to get him into the seatbelt, but not in the restraint. And we took off, and, after a while, he stopped crying and he just fell asleep. And we didn't have any more problems with him after that. But then we noticed there were other children on the flight, some of them probably younger than Boyd, and they didn't have any kind of restraints or child safety seats. They just had their seatbelts on, and you'd like to think that somebody would have said, hey, you don't need to do that. Just put the seatbelt on. He'll be okay. Nobody's going to yell and scream. That restraint cost us $80. We bought it so long ago that we can't get a refund on it now. And it just would have been nice if somewhere along the way there was some indication that all we had to do was put his seatbelt on and everything would be fine and nobody would raise a fuss about it. And I guess they have to do that for FAA regulations. And I guess another problem is we don't have enough people with children that age to tell us, hey, you really don't have to do that. But, it's a hard lesson learned. But there was some good that came out of this. We didn't bring his child seat with us because we were able to rent one from Hertz along with our car. So that turned out to be the smart thing to do. There was another family on board who did put their child in a child safety seat and they got it buckled in. And when the flight ended, they couldn't undo the buckle. They were going to have to get a mechanic to come on board and take the thing apart to get the seat out and get the family off the plane. So that was something that was rather advantageous for our part, and I'm glad we didn't have to deal with it like that family did.